My name's Tanya Darrow. I am an independent Norwex consultant, and I'm here to introduce you to the company Norwex. If you are familiar with Norwex, maybe you're going to learn some new things with this party. If you're not familiar with Norwex, then welcome. Here to introduce you to a great line of products that I fell in love with earlier this year. I went to a friend's house for a party and initially went in going, really, I don't know, it's a sales pitch. All these things are the same. You know, products, you either like them or you don't. You choose to get them or you don't. But I was actually really sold with some of the demonstrations that were done with just how simple it is to reduce the amount of chemicals in your home, things that you don't realize could be affecting your health. The main product that Norwex endorses is actually called the EnviroCloth. And this cloth is made up of a very large amount of very thin fibers called microfibers. They're cut to 1/200 the width of a human hair, and they're placed together and woven together in a very strong and durable cloth. All of these cloths have a 2-year warranty, so if they start to get holes or shred or do anything and it's still within 2 years, you can actually return it to the company. The other bonus with these cloths is that they are embedded with silver threads on top of the microfiber, so they are antibacterial. Most of them have a tag on them that says backlock. Some of the older ones actually say anti-bac. Norwex actually just patented the backlock term, which means that bacteria gets trapped on here, and then as the cloth dries and sits, the silver actually kills the bacteria. If anyone knows the antimicrobial benefits of silver, we know we use it on burns. It's used in actually some antibiotics. So something that has been around for a long time that we know can help. It's used to cauterize wounds. It's also used to help out with dental work. People use silver fillings and things like that, or at least they used to. So now, again, Norwex came up with the use of this microfiber EnviroCloth, and its little friend, the window cloth. This is actually your polishing cloth. It is used to help your windows. It's used to help clean silver, and it also has the antibacterial properties and the silver threads in it. Then we have our detergent. This I have used in so many different ways. Not only is it a detergent, but it also works as an all-purpose cleaner. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on that later, show you some before and afters of what this can do. Now this is actually a little sample bag, something that you could try out and purchase if you wanted to just get a small amount and just see how effective it is, how little you need to use. And then there's a larger bag if you just really love it like I do. This is the cleaning paste. This I use a lot, especially to clean my stovetop, different surface areas in my kitchen. There are a few exceptions that you don't want to use this on. It's mostly the soft stones, grout, things like that, things that can sort of scrape up. But it has so many different uses. I've known people to use it to clean shoes, scuff marks on shoes, pocketbooks, wallets. You just have to use it in a small area first because it can take off some finishes. It's made of basically marble sand, so it's somewhat of an abrasive material, and the whole point of it is to kind of get things up. This is a version of the microfiber cloth, the EnviroCloth, that has a scrubby end to it, and of course a scrubber is something that you probably want to have around in your kitchen for things that are burnt on or caked on. Micro cleaning pads, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this later. This is something I use a lot in the bathroom if you got kids that like to color on walls. And this is one of those things, kind of works similar to those erasers that you can buy at the store, but they do dissolve more completely and you don't have that chemical residue that's left behind. This is the dust mitt. It can be used right or left-handed. You can tell I'm right-handed. This is actually one that I use. All these products are things that I've used in my home. And it takes up a lot of dust and it doesn't leave behind a waxy film buildup or anything like that. You can use it wet or dry. The rubber brush, I'm going to show you some more things about this. It's a simple rubber brush designed to go with the mop system, but it actually has a lot more uses for brushing off upholstery, brushing off coats if you have that. I have 3 dogs. We tend to have a lot of hair. The kitchen cloth. This comes in a variety of colors. It's a great thing to keep around in the kitchen. It holds 10 times its weight, in liquid, and it saves so much than to keep grabbing paper towel after paper towel after paper towel. This guy is really good for cleaning up a lot of messes. The scrubby cloth, this does not have the back lock in it. However, it's really good for getting up things like dough if you like to bake or cook. Really good about getting things off the surface of your countertop that might be a little harder to get off, that you don't want to scratch, but you need a little bit more help than just the EnviroCloth. Kitchen cloth. This little woven design here, yeah, I just pulled it off my sink because we use this every day. This is really good. Now I do use this with our dishwashing liquid, but because of the design of it, the woven part, it's really great at picking up things off of plates, using it to kind of rub plates and things like that. And it's just a simple weave, but it's really tough and durable. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off of this video for now, and in a few minutes you're going to see another video demonstrating the use of these products. If you have any questions, feel free to put comments in the threads. I'll answer them as quickly and as best as I can to my ability. If you are familiar with the products and you have comments that you want to make, feel free to post them on the site. I'll also be posting web links and things like that as well. So welcome, and let's get started.